say same session track, same program. This program I'll make it URL rating. First file, new, dynamic web project. Suppose project name URL. Next, generate XML, finish. Next HTML, right click, new, HTML. File name books.html. Next, finish. Here you already studied books.html last class. This program only as it is I'll copy. As it is I'll copy here. I'll paste here. Here no changes. One character also I'm not going to change. Okay. It is a URL pattern of set cookie. But now set URL, get URL like that I'll write. Now it is a URL pattern of set servlet like. Here no changes. One character also I'm not going to change. First of all, here what is book 1, book 2, book 3? Give me answer. Request parameter names. What is head first Java, Java 2 complete reference? These all request parameter values. But here at first Java, Java 2 complete reference, this one labels. Okay. Request parameter names, request parameter values, labels. And here this is a URL pattern of next solid. Okay. Now it is same as it is. No change. Again, right click, new, solid. So the package name URL only. Class name suppose set URL. Okay. HDB solid. Next, it is I'll make it as just a set, because in the HTML I given set URL pattern set. Okay. Next, here which type of request coming? Get. So do get required. I'll remove do post, finish. This program also as it is set cookie program you studied, no? Like that only, little bit change. Here set cookie program you have seen. This is like this only. First of all, we have to receive request parameters from HTML page. For receiving request parameter, what we'll write? Get parameter. Return type string. What you write? String s1 equal to get parameter method in which interface? Solid. Get parameter method. You are retrieving data from client system. Client to server is request or response? Request. So HDB solid request reference we can use. Request dot get parameter. Parameter name book 1. Next, string s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book 2. Again, string s3 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name book 3. Say book 1, book 2, book 3. These all we have to append to URL. Append to URL. You already studied setcookie.java. That program I'll open, you observe. Here what we did is we retrieved request parameter. If it is not equal to null, we added to client system. After this, your books are added to cart message. Your next hyperlink. When you click get, what is get here? What is get here? URL pattern of get cookie. This is called URL. With this URL, we have to append. URL rewriting nothing but With this URL, you have to append. That's what in this program. This data we have to append to URL. URL is nothing but get. These all you have to append to URL. How to append? See, print writer pw equal to response dot get writer. After this, pw dot println HTML body bg color yellow, text red, center. Pw dot println level 1 heading. Your books are added to cart. After this, pw dot println anchor tag. Next hyperlink. If you click get. Here pw dot println center close, body close, HTML close. Now you observe here book 1, book 2, book 3 request parameter values S1, S2, S3. These all we have to append to URL. That is called URL rewriting. S1, S2, S3. I'll append here. How to append is one format is there. Question mark name of the request parameter equal to value of the request parameter. Again, and name of the request parameter, value of the request parameter, and name of the request parameter, value of the request parameter. This is format. So after URL, you have to write question mark. After that, request parameter name equal to request parameter value. Again, and symbol book 2 request parameter name equal to request parameter value. Like this, we have to write. Now, if you write like this, here already double quote started. Here already double quote ended. This S1, S2, S3 actually references nothing but variables. Variable inside the double quotes, if you write, what will happen? Just you observe. Suppose string SC equal to welcome. Okay, string SC equal to welcome. System.out.println S. What will be the output comes? What will be the output comes? Welcome. Suppose yes in a double quotes if I write. Output welcome printed or S printed? Yes printed. Now S is an object reference. We can call it as variable. Suppose if you write like this, welcome will not print. Yes only printed. Same style here. S1. It is in double quotes. Then what will happen? S1 only passed. S1 only passed. What we have to do now? S1, S2, S3 variables. How to pass values? S1 if I write, S1 only passed. It should be outside the double quotes. Then what you have to write? Double quotes close, plus symbol, again plus symbol, double quotes open. Same style, again double quotes close, plus symbol, double quotes open. Again double quotes, plus symbol, double quotes. Okay. Now double quotes started here, double quotes ended here. It is outside the double quotes. That means value passed. That means now like this. Like this. Okay. That is outside now. So again, double quotes open, double quotes closed. Outside. Double quotes open, double quotes closed. It is outside. Okay. Now, here this type now. This is book 1 equal to S1, book 2 equal to S2, book 3 equal to S3. Now, whatever I given here, that is appended to URL. This is called URL rewriting session tracking method. But up to here, I'll execute the program. Just you observe. Right click, run as, run on server, save, save. Okay, here print writer not saved. 1 minute. Package I didn't import. Control Shift O. Now run as, run on server, save. Books.html. Here, 3 books are there. Suppose I selected 2 books. When I click submit button, in the address bar, you observe. In the address bar, you observe. Book 1 equal to here, whatever I selected. Book 1 equal to head for Java and book 3 equal to SCJB by Kathy Sira. Okay, like that came. Next. Now, here, whenever I click next button, what is happened, just you observe. Now, get program we didn't write. That's what error. But in a get, again, book 1 equal to head for Java, book 2 equal to null, book 3 equal to SCJB by Kathy Sira. Like this came. Okay. Now, here you observe null, book 2 equal to null also came. If you don't select also. Now, cookie program you observe. Cookie program. Right click, run as, run on server. Here, books.html. Suppose I selected 2 books. When you click submit button, see. Book 1 equal to head for Java and book 3 equal to SCJB by Kathy Sira. If I click next button, are you getting request parameter? No, because that is now retrieved from browser memory. This is retrieved from browser memory now. These values are retrieved from browser, not from URL. Because not there, you observe. Is there? Not there. It is from browser. But now we have to retrieve from URL here. So we have to write get URL program. Right click, new, solid. Suppose package name URL, class name get URL. Next. Here. Get. Okay. Next. Do get. I'll remove this. Finish. No, it is get URL. Okay. Here we have to write the code. For writing this code, first of all, you should have some core Java knowledge for writing this program. That core Java questions I'll ask first. Give me answer. I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. String yes equal to null. String yes equal to null. These two same or different? S1 equal to null. Suppose S2 equal to null. These two same or different? What's the difference? What is it? This is, what is this? String literal. It is string literal. Here, what is this? How many categories of literals are there in Java? How many? 6. What are those? Integer literals. Next, floating point literals. Character literals. Next, string literals. Next, give me answer. Boolean literals. Next, object literal. What is this? Object literal. Now, this is string literal. This is object literal. It is string literal. It is object literal. How many object literals are there? How many Boolean literals are there? 2. What are those? True and false. How many object literals are there? 1. What is that? Null. Now this is object literal. This is string literal. Now give me answer. What S1 contains? What S2 contains? S1 contains. That is the reason core Java most important. See, you are giving wrong answers. What S1 contains, what S2 contains, give me answer. Give me answer. Online students given right answer. What S1 contains, what S2 contains? S1 contains null, S2 contains null? No. What S1 contains? What is that? Hash code. S1 contains hash code. S2 contains null. In this line, any object is there? I would explain. That's it. Yes, no. Because only 2 options. Yes, no. You will select one answer. Here, you studied in core Java, every string literal itself an object of string class. Every string literal itself an object of string class. This null nothing but object. This is an object of string class. Object contains hash code. That hash code stored in S1. Every object has hash code. That hash code stored in S1. But if I print output, hash code will not come. Null only comes. How it will come null? Suppose string s equal to welcome. If I print system.out.println yes. First of all, what s contains here? What is that? What s contains? Hash code. But if I print yes, will it print hash code? What it prints? Welcome comes. How it will come? But s contains hash code. But if we print all welcome coming. Suppose demo d equal to new demo. What d contains? Hash code. System.out.println d. What it comes? Hash code comes. But here welcome comes. Here what s contains? Hash code. If I print what it comes? Welcome comes. Here what d contains? Hash code. If I print what it comes? Hash code. It contains hash code, it is printing hash code. But here it contains hash code, it is printing welcome. Why? What is it? You studied in core Java, very depth I explained. What is it? Give me answer. I'm waiting for your answer. This S contains hash code. If I print welcome comes. If D contains hash code. If I print hash code comes. But why we are getting here welcome? Why we are getting hash code here? What is it? String. Here already given. Online students given right answer. ToString. ToString method called implicitly. ToString method. See, many people given right answer. See, toString. See, many people given right answer. toString. Say toString. You observe. Many people given right answer. Say toString. Here toString. Here by default implicitly .toString method called. Here also implicitly .toString method called. But here toString not same. Here which class toString called? String class. Here which class toString called? Demo class toString will not be there. If you override, then only will be there. Object class, which is super class for all classes. Now, here in this line, string class toString called. In this line, object class toString called. If demo class toString, if it is not there, also works. You studied in core Java classes. These examples also I taught. See, string sc equal to new string system.out.println s, demo d equal to new demo system.out.println d. This s contains hash code, but it will here implicitly .toString method called. Here implicitly .toString method called. In a string class, toString method is there that will print content of string object. Now here object is empty, then blank space is the output. Suppose if you write hello, hello is the output. If you write welcome, welcome is the output. If you don't write anything, blank space is the output. Because this toString method returns content of string object. But here toString is not there in demo class. Demo super class is object. Every class directly or indirectly derived from object class. Object class toString called. Here you will get a hash code. See, file, save. This is also no need to write by default. No need to write. See, file, save. See, Java C demo.java, Java demo. See, blank space. After that, hash code. But here hash code not coming. Blank space coming. Here hash code coming. Suppose this toString method I'll override. This is all one class I taught. Suppose return blank space. Now here this class toString called. Now here also blank space comes. See, blank space. So here implicitly toString method called. That toString, if it is there in the demo class called. Not there, that super class called. Now here we have it returns empty. That's what empty output, blank space. If we remove this, then object class toString called. Then hash code printed. This is the internal concept. Now for this one, this is not required actually here. Now string s1 equal to null, string s2 equal to null. In this line, any object is there? Yes. Where is object? That null is the object. Every string literal itself an object of string class. Every string literal itself an object of string class. Here we have an object, that object referred by s1. Here we don't have object, that object reference contains null. Object is there, as code will be stored. Object is not there, null will be stored. That type. Here your diagram you observe. Here one object created, string object. This object contains null. This is referred by s1. Now what it contains is hash code. Here s2. Here what it contains is null. No hash code. Object is not there. It is called string literal. It is called object literal. Now you observe string s1 equal to null. String s1 equal to null. In the double quotes, whatever you write, that is considered as an object. That is object of string class. Every string literal itself an object of string class. In a double quotes I written null. In a double quotes, hello also, welcome also, null also, all treated as objects. Here in this line, object created, that object contains null. This object has an address. The address mapped into another code. That code implemented with hashing technique. That code is called hash code. That is stored in s1. s1 contains hash code. String s2 equal to null. Here object is not there. Object is not there means object literal will be there. That is null. Null is object literal. Here no hash code. Object is there, hash code. Object is not there, null. Like this stored. Suppose if I write here like this, what will be happen? Give me answer. If s1 not equal to null, if s1 not equal to null, system.out.println, suppose hello. Here same code, same type of code. If s2 not equal to null, system.out.println hello. Now give me answer. Here what will be the output? Here what will be the output? Here hello. Here first of all, not equal to operator. Operator what it will do? It will check. In object it will check or object reference it will check? Object reference it will check. What will be the output here? Here s1. S1 what it contains? Hash code not equal to null. True or false? Hash code not equal to null. True. Then what is output here? Hello. S2 not equal to null. Yeah, S2 what it contains? Null. Null not equal to null. False. Then no output. How it will come null? That condition false. no output. Okay. Suppose here one more. If s1 double equal to null, system dot out dot println hello. Here if s2 double equal to null, system dot out dot println hello. Here what is output? First s1 hash code double equal to null, false. False means no output. Here s2 null double equal to null, yes, true. Then what is output? Output is hello. Output is hello. Okay. First right result. Is it over? Here equals, not equals, these are operators, but equals method is also is a method. What is the difference between equals method and equals operator? Equals method checks the content of object. Equals operator hash code. So here compared equals operator. Equals method will be compared here. Okay. Now you observe here S1 contains hash code. Hash code not equal to null. True. Then hello printed. Here hash code. Hash code double equal to null. False. That's what no output. Here hash code not equal to null. False. No output. Here null. Null not equal to null. False. No output. Null double equal to null. True. That's what allow. But equals method also is there. Say equals method if you apply. Third one. If S1 dot equals null. System dot out dot println hello. Give me answer. S1 dot equals null. What is output? Hello. Now S1 dot equals method will check here. Null equals null. So it is true. You will get the output hello. Okay. Now in a not equals method is there. Now equals method is there. Not equals method is there. Not equals method not there. Suppose I want to check not equals outright. I want to check not equals outright. Now equals method is there, but not equals method not there. But I want to check not equals. Not equal method not there. Is there? No. Then outright. What is that? Operator, not operator. That is you can write now. S1 dot equals null. System dot out dot println hello. Now S1 dot equals null. It is true, but not true. False. Then what is output? No output. Not operator I applied here. Not operator. So here true, not true, false, no output. Here if S1 dot equals null, what will be the output? Give me answer. No output. Error. Give me answer. No output, error. Any other answer? How many blanks are no output? No one is there. No output said. How many blanks are error? Error also no one is there. That means you are not confident. Now, if I execute this program, what will be happen? Give me answer. Now, no output or error. How many will answer error? Next. How many answer no output? But remaining people answer. Give me answer. Say, you are not giving answers confidently. Your answer, you are a beside person also not understanding. That means you are not confident. If you are confident, no, voice comes louder. That automatically voice comes louder. If you are not confident, interviewer cannot understand your answer also. Like that will be there. Now, equals method, what it will check? Content of object. Is there any object? Object is not there. Object is not there to check. So here no object. It will not points to any object. That is null. This null is different. This null is different. Here null is a content of object. It's like a hello, welcome, that type. But this is different. If object is not there, null. So it is nothing but pointer type. This will points to this object. It doesn't points to object. That is the reason you will get a null pointer exception. It is a runtime error. Null pointer exception. Null pointer exception. Okay. S2 dot equals null. Here there is no object. It is not points to anything. That's what null pointer exception comes. Suppose if I write like this, no. Give me answer. Give me answer. Hello? Is there any object? Here also same error. Here also same error, null pointer exception. It is going to check object. Object is not there. That's what exception comes. Write this one. Core Java most important. Don't neglect. As compared to advanced Java, Core Java only important. Equals method checks the content of string object. Equals operator checks the hash code. That's the main difference. Is it over? Say here all equals methods are used. These all are going to check with object content. But object is here. Object is not there. That's what both the places error. Here S1 dot equals null. Object contains null. So null equals null. True. Hello. Here null equals null. True. Not true. False. That's what no output. Here not operator I used. Okay, but here it will check the object content. Object is not there. You should not check object is not there. That's what error. Null pointer exception, runtime error. Now you write that point. Equals method of string class compares contents of string objects, whereas equals operator compares hash code. Equals method of string class compares contents of string objects, whereas equals operator compares hash code. Over. So this method compares the contents of string objects, but this operator compares hash code. Now you have seen just now string s1 equal to null in double quotes. That type content coming now. Then we have to check null or not null. With equals method you have to check, or equals operator you have to write. You have seen while executing what is happening. Right click, run as, run on server, save. Books.html. I'll select submit. Next. Here it is nothing but book 1 in a double quotes first Java, book 2 in a double quotes null. Double quotes doesn't appear, it is treated as double quotes type. Then here we have to check it is null or not null, here null or not null, here null or not null. We have to check. How to check? Operator or method? What is it? Method required. Okay, we have to write method. Method, first we have to retrieve string s1 equal to request dot, again get parameter method only. Here book 1. String s2 equal to request dot get parameter book 2. String s3 equal to request dot get parameter book 3. Here if not equals method not there, that's what not operator. s1 dot equals book null. Then you have to print. For printing, print header required. You can add HTML code. Selected books. Here pw.println that book s1. After printing, next line same if null. So like this you have to write. S3 dot equals at last body close, HTML close. Now you observe. Right click, run as, run on server, save. Books.html. Okay. Here, what are the books you want? Select. Next, submit. Your books are added to cart. Next, selected books. Okay. This is a program. It is URL rewriting. It is appended to URL. Now, books.html, no need to write. This books.html, no need to write because one character also didn't change as it is. Set url.java. You have to write. Set url.java. Note down. It is set URL dot Java. So it is just equivalent to set cookie program. First, data retrieved from client system, it is appended to URL. That's what this concept is called, URL rewriting. This URL rewritten with these parameters, request parameters. That's what it is called, URL rewriting. Actually, URL nothing but this get only. It is rewritten with these parameters. So client state information appended to URL, solid to solid, like this passed. Is it over? So here received request parameters appended to URL. That's it. Next, get URL, this program. No done. Get URL dot Java. Now it is retrieved from URL. If it is retrieved from URL, and for retrieving from URL also get parameter method only. After getting, if it is not equals, printed. Not equals means your object content checked. Here equals method is there, not operator. Okay. Then printed. How many session tracking methods? 4. What are those? Cookies, URL rating, HTTP sessions, hidden form fields. 4 session tracking method. 2 session tracking method completed. But what's the difference between cookies and URL rating? I have to explain. And as well as again remaining 2 methods. In which situation, which one we have to use? That is also I have to explain. That is, we'll see tomorrow.